31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, such a great week one matchup here. The Dolphins and Chargers.
They've been playing this commercial a lot.
These two QBs are going to be measured against one another probably for the rest of their careers. Remember, Tua was the number 5 overall pick in 2020, and Justin Herbert followed him at number 6.
And let's add on to it because Joe Burrow went number 1 overall. He's led Cincinnati to 1 Super Bowl appearance. Jordan Love, also a first-rounder, getting his opportunity in 2023. And Jalen Hurts was a second-rounder with Philadelphia, and he's made it to the Super Bowl. So all in all, quite a class.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay, when you turn around, you're going to see some.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Tua on the bootleg here. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And I don't think this has the carry.
What the fuck?
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40 yards? A long one, and he can't connect. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Very creative. Creative, my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Jennings did a great job edging out on DJ.
Out of the gun, Herbert. A swing pass here to Edwards. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because
relax,
out
y'all.
there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
It's Edwards again. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And now on 4th and 1.
Come on. Really? I fell for that?
They get the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through.
Do not foul.
So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes, just he's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands. He's able to pick up the first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love
Oh, you like the dragon fruit
what they're
trees?
doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
You okay, Lovely?
A 1-yard gain could look like a
Oh,
disaster.
Daisy.
It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Herbert eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
He's feeling it. 45 seconds left. NC State has not used their timeout here in the first half. 7-0 run.
Yes, sir.
This one away.
Middlebrooks.
Largest lead of the night for either team.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
This kid, pick and roll, and they just leave him.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of
What the fuck?
sideline intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10. A give for Edwards running right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Such an AT&T at the half after these messages. You want to watch it.
They'll run here with Edwards. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Turn it around and make this meeting an email.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Come on!
Touchdown, Chargers.
Bring this shit,
A
man.
great play
Bullshit.
there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
What the fuck?
Apart now, another one intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, how about that? You use a high draft pick on this guy back in April, hoping he'll grow into a role. And now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Really do losing to this stupid
Another kick
nigga.
is away.
At least you're that niggas. Really? Get it together. Get it the fuck together. Get it the fuck together.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer.
Weak ass niggas fucking tackling them. Really?
Score deficit, and they don't score here. That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second and 10.
I want to be right here. I hear what they say. I want to be right here. We can watch the game from all the
Looking to
places.
pass.
I want to
Tua.
watch it. Let's talk about it.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way. They could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Tua now on first down. He'll hit Mostert again here. Still moving. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And how to use that extra girth.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Well, but he uses his body to field the defender's body.
Now the rookie third
Bro, ain't no fucking way he's gonna do it.
And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Zach Randolph is what you're going to say. Zach Randolph. Yeah, that's what exactly what a recent NBA player left me just like that. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Tua.
At my pace,
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Yeah, 13 points. The Texas Tech, the only thing that I at some point,
he didn't throw it? All right, bro.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Downside scores are playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback. You have no chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Pressure applied, and he's
So
going to
now,
be taken down.
played at the NC State.
They sack him back
I
at the
always like this.
33-yard
I'm watching him like, at some point,
The
he's
former
so
number 3
gifted
pick, Joey
offensively
Bosa,
because
bringing the lumber that
I
time.
believe you have to zone NC State because that would negate
What the
some of
fuck
that,
is-
and then you can spread up and down the court. But if you just let him just dribble,
So 4th
dribble
down,
one-on-one,
Tua departs,
he
and on
eventually
is
is going to score
Jason
a basket.
Sanders and the Dolphin
NC
field
State
goal
tried
unit.
to build on
They'll
the
put it down
momentum of
right
that
at the
ACC
40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
For the first time in 55 years, Duquesne has won an NCAA
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We're not a Cinderella.
Now it's Herbert. Shot an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Execution.
Herbert back to the air.
Indicative
Into
of
his
what
lap.
you thought could happen. You're like, are these young,
And I think the ball's
talented,
out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Which game we check on it?
Second down and 6 now. Tua going to throw.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Injuries that racked the Chargers' receiving room gave Palmer an opportunity, and he took advantage of it. Almost 800 yards for the year, and he won't have to wait for injuries anymore to get chances because he's earned them. Nice play for the first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he is going to lose you.
He loves the car, but I was like, damn, I didn't think she was good. I didn't think it was great.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. Now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael Davis. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is
touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Hello, Mia. Are you ready to meet your demise? Man, we really need to upgrade your trash talk.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
I'll see you tomorrow. The future isn't scary. Not investing in it is. 100 innovative companies, 1 ETF. Before investing, carefully reading, consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me.
That's cool.
They know what a pro wants. What a pro needs. Whatever makes me happy. Sets you free. And I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a pro wants. What a pro needs.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start
I
the drive.
knew it.
We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe being the traffic to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score.
Oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked up by Deion Henry. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Anything in like 6 hours.
I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
NC State and Texas Tech. The second half is coming up next.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
I'd catfish my grandma for honey sriracha.
On 3rd down, here's
honey
Edwards.
sriracha. She'd understand.
He's not going to get anywhere close to the marker. He'll stop well short of the yellow line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Introducing the all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid.
Here's Dicker.
Oh, my God.
Send this one away.
NCIS and NCIS Hawaii, Monday, all new CBS Spring on CBS.
This spring is the perfect time to get away.
Dolphins at the line ready for their
Great
next
deal on
drive.
your favorite Hyundai
This
model.
has been a tough one for him, Charles.
All backed by America's best warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Lease a Hyundai Elantra for $214 a month or get up to $1,000 bonus cash. Hurry, offers end soon.
And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
You made a cow. Actually, it's a piggy bank. My inspiration to start saving.
How about a more solid way to save?
One of the great things about most
Well,
guys
BMO helps get your savings habit into shape with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward?
And there's a cash bonus when you open a new checking account to get you started.
Wow. Anything you can't do?
Running it there, they'll feel a little bit better about themselves going forward.
Mugs.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go.
NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go Sports Bar. Expedia. Made to travel. Dove Men Plus Care. Care makes all the difference. And by Charles Schwab. Own your tomorrow.
This drive might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, they go to Edwards.
Back in Pittsburgh. And we take a look at the Dove Men Plus Care first half stats. Ben Middlebrooks with 14 points off the bench. Texas Tech really struggled from deep. 3 of 14 from beyond the arc.
Edwards again on 2nd down.
Well, how about this? Halftime is the same amount of time every game. You're coming out here late. Come on, man. You got to do it. Oh, my God. It's the same, you know what, every time. You know, that's not right. That ain't right. All right. That's the second half. How does Texas Tech kind of get back on track here? Well, they got to do something about stopping the lane. The big guys from NC State have been killing them. Obviously, Middlebrooks, Tiara, and Burns, when he's been in there, he's gotten a little bit of foul trouble. So they've got to do something about the paint, and they're not shooting the ball well from three right now. Pushing it up a little bit more might help them get some easier baskets. Right now, NC State's defense is really doing the job. Evan Washburn, always on time.
Yeah, I'm glad we could make it here, Lab. Game number 4. I spoke to Coach Graham McCats, and he was on time as well. Look, he said the second chance points were a concern in the first half. Giving NC State extra possessions can't happen here in the second half. And he also added, you got to stop trying to hit home runs offensively. Early threes, tough passes, use the metaphor, a few more singles, and maybe stop that guy.
Well, a triple there for TJ Horn. Yeah, this guy, and he's not that big, but you got to get to him quick.
5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A gain of 5, but not
Isaacs trying to match that. He does. Pop Isaacs, who was just 2 of 8 in the first half.
I mean, they had the right call.
And a quick start to the second half.
He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Burns and Jennings going at it here. Burns with the spin off glass for 2.
Ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need
He's
those
so good with both hands, which is the other thing that makes him so effective in the low
post. This one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never
Isaacs tough catch.
Unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clipped him off in your
Isaacs and Tiara got a hand on it to knock it out of bounds. Let's go back to how Pop Isaacs got this three-point shot. He's going to set an up screen. When he sets the up screen, O'Connell goes to help, and he ends up wide open right here.
Yeah, this will be a touchback.
That's why you tell your guys, the more screens you set, the more shots you get, and that's what Pop Isaacs did there. Williams jumper, that's a 2, and it's good.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well,
neither team shot the ball particularly well in the first half, but a good start here in the second half.
Stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking
Burns started 0 for 4. Since then, he's made each of his last 4 shot attempts. Going to work again. Jennings, contact with
at least 200 yards in a game, but
that's 2 that Jennings.
This has been a display of offense.
He's able to get on purpose.
I think the 2 of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
Going on in the Cat does not agree. Third foul on Burns and the second on the offensive end.
The offense on third down.
So quickly, Middlebrooks is right back in it.
This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is taken by Lowe. Guys now, it's Williams. Completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And now here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it.
He goes underneath that screen
as he brings it all the way back down to the 20-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
What a way to cap things off, because I think this is part of the game within the game.
CBS Wednesday Survivor is back. It's a super-sized season with the most surprising, unexpected, and unorthodox cast yet. Don't miss a new Survivor Wednesday, 8/7 Central. All new, all spring on CBS and streaming on Paramount.
To the right side, this is Edwards. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Come out
Now he starts to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
second and 9.
A three. It's good. Now, that was a good three-point shot by Dion. The one he took in the first half was too quick. That one, good passing.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
God damn, dude. Okay. Whatever. What the fuck are we doing at this point?
From 19 yards.
Like, Jesus
and
Christ.
the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Transition three.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was unreliable as he was caught on to that big lead.
Williams was the Mountain West Freshman of the Year last season at Nevada. Washington inside.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
That's the second field goal of the night for Warren Washington.
His guys will begin at the 25.
Having missed 8 of the last 9 games.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now a handoff, Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
But I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his face. I know it sounds crazy, but they practice for this.
Taylor's one of their best players.
He has not scored yet. Be extra defenders
one of the highest scorers, I should say.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
So that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction.
Yeah, we're going. Whoa,
it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Damn, dude.
Keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time with the decision to go for it. Proves to be a good one.
Sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
For Ben Middlebrooks, he has 16 points.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals. What improves their will on the defense. He's got 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
They're saying it is Texas Tech
basketball. Coming up to the line, they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Raiders ball. They may have gotten a break when we come back.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards.
That shit wet, bro.
Spotted trained in electric vehicles.
49 yards
have a
rushing
passion for online gaming.
Ball game.
Want to explore the space economy?
I mean, this size,
choose from over 40 games, each with up to 25 stops identified by our unique
I
algorithm.
just tell you from experience.
Buy it as is
or
customize.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm
all
going
at
to
your
tackle this guy.
fingertips.
By the 4th quarter,
Schwab investing
coming up
fee.
and thinking
40
about
customizable.
You said it. You said it. You have all your dinner.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Yeah, all your dinner. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a
He's a good
yard.
boy. He's a good boy.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy.
especially down here in the red zone. They're going to say tries to stop the run, try and hold him to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. Get a one-line plan with unlimited data powered by Verizon's network for just $25 a month. Because you shouldn't need a shared plan to save. One person, one line, one great rate. Switch today at Visible.com.
You know, we talked about everything. His hopes, his dreams, his fears, even his secrets.
Not a lot of people know this, but the Gecko is actually left-handed. You can see by the way he holds the microphone when he comes to the podium.
He made it easy
He's
with
a
all
boy.
with hands. He
uses his dominant hand. That's his business. No one else. On one hand, it's so helpful to find the right coverage with the Gecko.
From cars to home to jewelry, it's easy to
Percy, out of the bathroom.
Rewards credit card saves us 5% on the things we need. 5% off, 5% off, 5% off.
And as loyalty members, we get points toward Milo's money for the things we want.
The all-new Milo's Rewards Loyalty Program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
Definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big
Coucher
turnovers and
courtside.
stops for one side.
Refresh your fandom with a delicious Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide. Over to Evan.
Well, Andrew, last game it was Greg Campy who was the long-tenured 40 seasons in Oakland. Well, Howard Bond's got him beat right there in the middle. He's the radio statistician for NC State basketball, as you can see. Has held that post since 1979. He's 89 years old. Brings the knowledge game in and game out. He was a part of that national championship team in '83. Also does football. These are the stories of March when you see these teams at these sites. You get to know some of the personalities that make up the program.
No doubt, Evan. That's just an incredible story. The radio broadcasts, I know we work in television. Those are the guys that see these games day in, day out, around the team. So much admiration for all of the radio teams throughout the season.
The ball comes out, and this is good.
And we got a good statistician, too, and Ethan Kamal, the best.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
Here's Morcell, too strong, and the rebound to McMillan, who's had an active game for the Red Raiders. Toussaint off the foul. It just seems that Texas Tech has not been able to make a run, get in a good rhythm tonight. A little choppy for the Red Raiders. Yeah, very choppy. Haven't been able to string together a few baskets. And NC State has maintained control. Watch CBS Sports HQ for free 24/7 coverage of the big dance and all the biggest moments in sports. Catch tournament highlights, picks, previews, recaps, and much more. Download the CBS Sports app to watch today. Toussaint with the free throws has yet to make a field goal yet this end.
And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here's Horn.
So trailing here in the last quarter.
Middle Brooks trying to clean up inside. Cannot a whistle.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
It's called on Darian Williams. That's his second.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Middlebrooks does a great job getting that rebound.
On fourth.
And the foul, Darian Williams.
First touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal.
DJ Burns continues to sit with 3 fouls, and Middlebrooks has certainly picked up the slack and then some.
Yeah, you can leave him out, no question. They're controlling the game, and Middlebrooks is playing well. Jaden Taylor doesn't look good.
So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
He played through the ankle injury in the ACC tournament title game. He was injured in the semifinals, not 100%. And Taylor tonight is not even attempting a shot.
Yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here. Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So, for the Chargers, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory in the season opener. So, for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Washington goes back to the
ELENA.
19 for Middlebrooks. And a 5-point NC State lead. Middlebrooks has scored the last 5 points for the Wolfpack. And one of the big problems for Texas Tech tonight is not really getting anything inside at all. Williams had a hook to the head, look right to Jennings. It wasn't a pass. I don't think so. I think you had it right. Got to be a little lucky this month. O'Connell's been quiet tonight. He's yet to score for NC State. And Diarra off the feed from Horn. Horn drives the baseline. He finds Diarra underneath. 4th assist for DJ Horn. McMillan fakes the 3, dribbles in, and knocks down the jumper. I'll tell you, he's pretty good, and he gives him a lot off the bench. He scored his 1,000th career point at the Big 12 tournament last week. And NC State has done a good job in the half court of reversing the hold. That might be a good night. Look at that. And DJ Horn called for the foul. Texas Tech is trying to tell the officiating crew to take a look at that. I think that's what Grant McCaslin is asking. Yep, they are going to look. They're going to check to see if it's a flagrant one. DJ Horn